Uh, it's tough. It's one of those tough ones for us. That they're challenging, I guess, the positioning of the catcher. You can't really. You're not watching that when you're watching that last play. You're just kind of looking to see how quick Yelly gets to it, gets rid of it, and pretty excited. But you want to be held, hold it down a little bit.
Yeah. Kind of back and forth game, and you guys just to take this one. Obviously the team.
No, this is a good one for us. Obviously it's been a rough series for us, and actually not a great homestand from that standpoint. It seems like every close game's kind of going against us for the most part. But it's you just got to keep moving forward, and being able to get this one today is obviously big for us.
Obviously, it can be nerve-wracking, but just to end a baseball game like that, somebody getting thrown out at home from the outfield, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it was. And then they make you wait. So that's good. It was good. It was a big win for us, and obviously we're excited. I know I don't show it, but
with Stanton out and the other injuries you have, Prado's kind of been the steady, right? I mean, for him to get that big hit for you.
Yeah, Martin's been, I've talked about him and Yelly and I think JT have been kind of our bread and butter guys all year long, just finished consistent, from kind of start to finish. And obviously Martin's gotten a lot of big hits for us over the course of the year, and it seems like as the season goes on, he just keeps getting bigger and bigger ones all the time.
Obviously, injuries are part of the game, but is there any disappointment on your end, when one of the guys, your leaders, can't be out there and stand?
Oh, obviously you're disappointed when you lose that out of your lineup, and it looks like it's gonna pretty much be for the end of, the rest of the year. So you're disappointed, but then it's one of those things that we talk about as a ball club from spring training forward. Nothing can get in our way, and we just got to move forward. I think the guys last year, late in the season, proved that they can win. Without Giancarlo, we've talked all year long of this not being a one-man show. There's a lot of good players on this ball team, so we look forward to seeing how we're going to be able to adapt. We're going to see more of Ichiro. We see an Andino come up who can swing the bat, can play, gives us a different look, a little bit of a different look. Puts Ozuna back in the 4-hole where he swung the bat really well. I know he's excited about that opportunity again. So we'll see where we go. Again, a disappointment with Giancarlo being out for the year, but we got to move forward. We just can't look back. We just got to go forward.
So then, what did the MRI show then?
I'm not sure what they've released, but it looks like it's pretty serious.
Now, the way this team battled when he wasn't going well at the beginning of the season, is that sort of just the same mentality that you have to keep, and do you even have to say anything to the club about it?
I don't think we'll have to say anything. Again, I think what happened last year late when Giancarlo wasn't able to play, these guys were able. They threw up a really good record towards the end of the season. I think they're all coming into their own. Where I know in the past it's kind of been Giancarlo and his band of little guys with him, but it's no longer like that. We got a lot of guys that can play. A lot of these young guys are growing up. Obviously, we're not the same club, without him that we would be with him, but we're still good enough, and that's the main thing that we know is that we're good enough to move forward. We'll end up getting Justin back here at some point. It puts another power bat in our lineup. So, again, we'll have a little different look. You'll see a little more Ichi, so you get a little more speed and a little more different look. Put the ball in play a little bit more, and so it'll be a little different, but we can get it done this way.
A huge play also in this game, the bunt with Etche being able to come from second to home.
Yeah, it was heads up on Etche's part. I thought because when they show the replay, he's coming the whole. He's like he must have seen it the whole way because he looks like he's coming, and obviously we didn't really plan it like that. But that bunt ended up being a spot where both guys are kind of standing right next to the ball when they get it, and then it just obviously keeps moving.
Would that normally be the pitcher going to cover at home if it would?
It's pretty much whoever. It's kind of like if somebody's not there, somebody needs to be there, and that's one of those that it's just awareness. So I'm not sure how they have it, how do they set it up, but somebody has to be there.
So I understand, are they saying is it a tear of the groin? Is that what
Again, I'll let them put out whatever we put out, but I know it's serious. Looks like it's going to be through the end of the year.